Hey, my name is Liz, and I have been watching the Would You See Step videos, and also known as Kellz&Miami. They're really badass chicks, and so I'm gonna bring it all the way back to the other coast, to the west coast up in Cali. Woo woo. And I'm gonna tell you guys nothing about stories because I saw their videos and all those Miamis wasn't as intense as Kel's, but I'm pretty sure it was kind of rough getting hit in the face. Um, well, I am gonna tell you my story. I haven't really told anybody, what it was like to come out to, my mom and my family. So, here it goes. Um, well, it all started off in like in the sixth grade and stuff. I had a neighbor, and I don't want to say her name because I want to put her on blast. And I started hanging out with her a lot, and you kind of, gain some type of emotional attachment to somebody when you see them a lot and when you hang out. And so I started, feeling feelings for her, and one thing led to another. We first started off kissing, and then I started, whatever. Anyways, so it just stayed in the back of my mind, that I was attracted to girls and what had happened and all that stuff. But, I just never said anything about it. And so around, I think it was my junior year or senior year in high school, I finally told my mom, because I thought, how am I supposed to, live with, this if I don't tell my mom? I mean, it's disease or anything, but I mean, how am I supposed to like have this lifestyle without her noticing that I don't have a guy on my side, or always that I'm always with a girl? But so I, finally took her to my room one day, and I was just like, Mom, okay, like I want you to know something, and hopefully, you'll accept it. But if not, I can't do anything about it. And her, approval or acceptance was really important to me because she's my only parent. My dad passed away when I was little, and it was just really tough. Just having one parent is kind of, it's like if she doesn't agree, then who else will? And so, this whole time I was really hoping that she would be okay with it. And so when I finally told her, like I told her as mom, I was like, I'm gay, and she automatically said no. She's like, no. She said that I wasn't, that I just haven't found the right guy. Like, why is that always, an excuse for us not to get it? Because, well, just because we haven't found the right guy, that doesn't mean we're not gay, It's just like, guys don't work for all girls. And, so it's just like, it kind of made me feel like, wow, Mom, like, I didn't think you were, you know, so close-minded. And so I finally, I told her, I was just like, well, I'm letting you know. I wanted your acceptance, I wanted your approval, but if I can't get it, then that's, something that you're going to have to work on because I am your daughter, and regardless, you're going to, you have to support me and love me. And so, I mean, other than the fact that I'm her only girl, I'm pretty sure it was hard for her because, I mean, I am Hispanic, and in the Hispanic community, it's not really accepted for you to be gay or bisexual and stuff. But my and we're really religious, so it was just something that I was risking. And so about like she was telling me that I need psychological help, that I wasn't okay in my head. She was told me that I was crazy, and I'm just like, okay, I'm maybe a lot of things, but I'm not crazy. And so I finally just let that pass me. And before I had told my mom, I had told a couple of my cousins, the ones that live here at my house, the ones that I'm close to, and they were all accepting of me. I feel that if, your family really loves you, they will accept you no matter what. And it was just, it was really nice to have them accept me and, support me and everything. One of my girl cousins did tell me though to make sure that it wasn't just a phase, and so that if I wasn't come out to her, it would be a real thing, not something that was just gonna, because I'm a teenager, I'm experimenting or whatever. And so when all that happened, I finally felt like I had to tell my brothers. And like I said, I'm a lonely girl. I have two older brothers, and so telling my oldest brother was really important to me because he's always been that fatherly figure. So when I told him, I was already crying because um, this girl I was dating had, told me that she had cheated on me or whatnot. And so my brother was like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And I told him, I was like, I don't know how you're gonna react to it. I'm scared to tell you. Off the bat, of course, he thought I was pregnant, and I'm just like, it's not possible. Um, it's something that isn't even about that stuff, but it'd be nice if, if you were to, like, accept it or whatnot. And so I told him, I like girls, I don't like guys and stuff. And he was like, oh, that's cool. He's like, right on. He's like, just be happy, and whatever makes you happy is fine with me as long as you know what you're doing. And I was just like, yeah, and that was just like something lifted off my shoulders. So it was great. And my other brother, me and him don't really have a type of tight relationship. So when I told him, I texted him. I know it's kind of lame, but I texted him, and he was like, oh, I already knew that. And I'm just like, what? Like, are you serious? It was crazy. But it was nice. And my girlfriend, I've been with her for 8 months, and it's like my family loves her. And I just want you guys to know that the people who haven't came out to their parents because you're scared of how they'll react or what they'll say and stuff like that, it's okay. I mean, they might not accept it at first, they might not be okay with it at first, but in the end, they're still your parents. And they're still gonna love you, and they're still gonna, be there for you. So, I mean, I don't mean to make this sound like a therapeutic session or whatnot, but, they're, they'll be cool with it. Either, like I said, either now or, a month or a year. Here I am about a year or so after, I think it's 2 years almost. And I'm still here. My mom, she's cool with it, and she's happy, and she just wants to protect me and make sure that, everybody understands that this is a decision that has, been with me for a long time. So, um, yeah, so hopefully, you know, you guys can connect with this, or, this gives you some type of, like, support-ish type of thing. And thanks to Kellz&Miami for giving me a topic to talk about in my first video. Well, it was nice talking to you guys. Write me comments and stuff for me about your first time, your coming out, not first time, sorry. And, just tell me what you think, okay?